I have been part of the Strongsville community for the majority of my life. I began as a kindergartner at Sarrar Elementary. From there, went to Albion Middle School. I attended Strongsville High School and graduated from there. And then was fortunate enough to be hired in the district as a Spanish teacher at the high school for about 12 years. To my surprise, I was asked to be the assistant principal at Center Middle School, and then I became principal at Center Middle School. And now I am fortunate and honored to be the assistant superintendent of the district. It's an exciting time for our district. We're in the planning stages of preparing our students K-5 to be in a K-5 building for next year. We're also in the process of transitioning our current 5th and 6th graders into a new middle school. So right now we are busy planning the schedule, we're planning staffing, and talking to our students about what that transition is going to look like. Last May, we put together a committee of teachers and administrators to really explore the curriculum 6 through 8. It was important for us to make sure that we offered a curriculum that allowed for students to follow their passion and their interests and also challenge them, but not frustrate them. Having all of our teachers in one spot, 6 through 8, will be a huge advantage for our student achievement. And what I mean by that is teachers are going to be in the same place to be able to collaborate and share ideas and strategies and essentially still continue that team middle school concept. In early August, our hope is to have our students be able to come and tour the building along with their parents and be able to see all of the classroom spaces, the learning spaces, the media space, the auditorium. I could go on and on. The middle school is just an awesome place, and it's going to be a fantastic opportunity for our students to learn and to grow at the middle level. The technology that will exist there is much more than they have now, and their exposure to the outside world through technology is just going to be a great thing for our kids.
A lot has been happening in our buildings since our last update. Let's get to the buildings and let me show you what's happening right now. We are very excited to show you the progress we have made at the middle school. The facade on the outside of the building, including the glass windows in the cafeteria area, were complete roughly around December 25th. Since we had such a mild winter, the weather really helped out with the construction process as we were able to complete the entire exterior finish of the building to get the building completely enclosed. Let's get into the middle school and I can walk you through several areas where we have substantial improvements since the last video update. This shot here is standing in the cafeteria area, reviewing the exterior of the auditorium, looking at the windows going out to the front of the building. There's a lot of the hydronic piping, which is part of the heating and cooling system of the building going in up above the ceiling. There's plenty of heating and cooling duct work going in. The glass panels that you see are in the front and rear of the building really set this building off. In the media center, there's a lot of work going on, but the media center will have a railing that you can look down into the first floor of the media center. We also have the kitchen flooring. The quarry tile has been installed. They still have some grout work to do, but most of the quarry tile is in place. We also have the freezer and cooler that have been completely built inside the kitchen area. Here we have a shot of an office area on the second floor. This is what a teacher's workroom that has cabinets and some other storage areas. There's a sink that'll be put in here as well. This is one of the science classrooms that have been almost complete with the cabinet work. We have flooring obviously to put in yet, but the cabinets, the sinks, and all of the necessary equipment for science classroom is being installed right here. This area here is an art classroom. The shot we're seeing is showing the slightly slanted ceiling grid. This is done purposely in every single classroom to take advantage of the exterior light coming in and reflects the light down into the classroom to make full use of the daylight. This is the interior of the auditorium where they have put the block filler paint on the wall. That's the first coat is being applied in the auditorium. This is the gymnasium, which is right now used more of a storage area than anything else because they have a large area that is dry, concrete floor we can put a lot of materials in. But the scoreboards have gone up, the backboards have gone up, some wall padding has gone in. The gymnasiums are starting to take place, and very soon the flooring and bleachers will be installed. What you're seeing right here is the rack that we use to hoist the wrestling mats to store them out of the way. This is the main administration area. We have teacher mailboxes, we have a copy room, we have storage cabinets built in. There'll be a sink in this area as well. The garage doors are a unique feature of the building, which will allow classroom areas to open up into this community area where the kids can get together in project teams. The garage doors open up easily. However, there will be an automatic garage door opener in every classroom with one of the garage doors. As you can see, bathroom tile has been completed throughout the building in every single restroom. This restroom is on the first floor, as you can tell by the green, the accent color in the walls. The fixtures are yet to be placed, but they are on order and should be here very soon. This is on the second floor. You can tell by the blue paint on the walls. This is the administrative area of the second floor, where the secretary will be behind that desk. Here we are at the high school. This is the band room. Demolition is complete. They are working on painting the walls. They will shortly be working on the ceiling tile, ceiling grid, and new lighting in this room. Band lockers will also be installed. This is the choir room. Demo has been completed in this area as well. Painting has also been completed. They obviously are prepping the floor, and very soon floor and ceiling tiles will be upgraded in that room. Once again, more hallway paint has been done, the same pattern we've used around the entire building. Fresh look and an exciting look for all the students and staff. This is a shot of the hallway in the 100-300 wing with the new lockers, new ceiling tiles, new lights, fresh paint all around. It looks really sharp. 700, 800 wing, 600 wing are all looking about the same. This is the Aux 1 gym that was completed also by December 25th. We have a bright, fresh, new area for the kids to use instead of the look that we used to have a darker floor there. That's a great area for the kids. Here we are in the mezzanine area that used to be the office area space for the teaching staff. Now this has been converted into study hall space that's limited within the building currently due to all the construction. Our media center, this is a temporary setup that will be converted into the planned media center. The architect is drawn up starting in September all the way through next February. This is some of the technology that we have in the foreign language area of the building, which is actually in the 100-300 wing. This completed classroom has been painted, new lights, new flooring. You can see off to the side there the Chromebook cart that the kids get to use on a regular basis. The little theater has been outfitted with new step lighting as you come down to the bottom of the theater area. You also have new seats with tablet armchairs. We have similar seating in the auditorium. There are no tablet arms in the auditorium, but the auditorium has completely been renovated with all new seats, new step lighting. The stage has been extended out over top the orchestra pit as a safety measure. All the painting on the stage has been properly done in black. New rigging, new curtains, new scrim, and a new scene shop. Our stage is finally one of the showpieces of our district, and we hope everyone in the community can make it out to an event at our new auditorium over the next few years.
So back in August, we had this idea. An idea about giving weekly video updates to our parents and our community, highlighting the great work that's going on in our district. Well, 7 months and 21 episodes later, here we are to look back at 60 Seconds with the Superintendent. I'm Cameron Ryba, Superintendent of Strongsville City Schools, and welcome to our first installment of 60 Seconds with the Superintendent. This weekly brief video is in our efforts to keep our parents, community, and staff up to date and informed of what's happening in the district. This week, we're going to focus on an exciting new program for students in kindergarten through 6th grade called Learning.com. I'm at Strongsville High School this morning to to give you a tour of all the renovation that occurred this summer and show you your bond dollars at work. And today we're going to talk about the transitions that our district is going through and the planning that is taking place right now as we prepare to open our brand new middle school.
Hello, I am Jenny Pelka, the Assistant Superintendent of Strongsville City Schools. One of my responsibilities includes planning for the new 6th through 8th middle school and transitioning our elementaries to kindergarten through 5th grade buildings.
Strongsville Schools is proud of the diversity found within our student body. In our buildings, we educate over 200 students that are learning English as a second language.
I'm excited for the courses that we offer our students. We give them a taste of what they want to do as they move on out of middle school into the high school and the college years. I'm excited to get into the new middle school as well and still offer that same programming, especially with the new high-tech gadgets that we're going to have in the building. So look forward to not only this year, but the future to come for Strongsville Middle School.
Congratulations to Karen Novak, winner of the Strongsville Education Foundation car raffle and the proud new owner of the 2015 Chevy Cruze. Colette Fine and Team Strongsville were able to raise over $17,000 in honor of pediatric cancer research. Go Team Strongsville. I'm here with our new Director of Special Education, Andy Trujillo, who's going to share with us some outstanding opportunities for our parents to get involved in our district. As you can see, this is another shining example of the outstanding work our staff and teachers do on a daily basis for the benefit of our students.
Hi, I'm Mike Scott. I love teaching math here at Strongsville High School, where I teach 3 different types of calculus classes.
Today we're going to feature our new elementary math program called Go Math.
The planetarium is an integral part of our curriculum here in Strongsville City Schools.
We can play Your Way today, and then we can play it My Way tomorrow.
Good. That would kind of be like talking it out and making a deal at the same time, right? Good job.
Every morning, every driver must personally inspect their bus using a checklist mandated by the state of Ohio.
Guided reading really gives me the opportunity to meet all the needs of my students.
In these lessons at learning.com, the students are learning computer basics, computer navigation, word processing, graphics, data and database basics, web browsing, presentations, most importantly, digital citizenship and online safety.
Each of our students has a private account on our point-of-sale registers that parents can access from home to add money or view all transactions.
We made a transition from 2 administrative office buildings to 1. Right here, our new Strongsville City Schools administrative offices. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. I know I'm enjoying this wonderful Adirondack chair that our students built. Thanks for watching this week's episode. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season and go make it a great Mustang week. And Rough Riders, bring it in. Strongsville Pride!
I've been attending Strongsville since kindergarten, so 12 years.
And I started going to Strongsville City Schools my freshman year.
I am part of a group of high school juniors, about 60 juniors.
Yeah, and we learn about civic involvement, religion, culture, and it's a good way to get familiar with the city that we've grown up in.
I've always wanted to create a change in this community, and Look Up to Cleveland allowed a great opportunity, so I grasped it.
I've always strived to do more and be as involved as I can, and Look Up to Cleveland seemed like it would be a good networking opportunity and a way to know more about my city. I thought it would be a good opportunity to take hold of.
I always expected the group of people that I'll be with everybody would be different. But on the contrary, everybody had similar beliefs as I did. We all wanted to change Cleveland.
For me personally, I think it's exciting with this program that we're going to get to meet city officials and we're going to get to learn more about Cleveland and things that I had never even thought to look into. This program is going to be able to introduce us to those types of things.